行け荒野をおいら僕さ夕日がギラギラ男の夢は明日は今日は狼自分の傷は自分で舐めろみんなはこの俺を情け無用という月に吠えて一人親なし宿なしの名もないボクサーは鎖を噛み切ったいやいやいや行け荒野をおいらボクサー朝日が昇るよ男の胸にやかけ名前を取る力士流れる雲においらの指で聴けブルース一人歌うよ涙は誰にも見せてはならぬどこかで燃えているめくらの星一つ叩き落とせパンチいや親なし宿なしの名もないボクサーは鎖を噛み切ったわお行け荒野をおいらボクサー朝日が昇るよ男の胸にや
Big ups everyone, how you doing? Hope we're all good today. I'm pretty good. This is a good song though.
サンドバッグに浮かんで消える憎いアクションの顔めがけ叩け叩け叩けおいらにゃ獣の血が騒ぐだけどリリリリ
Big ups the seat for the sub. Let's go, boy.
明日は君
I love this song so much.
明日はどうしだ親のあるやつ
Whoa!
国へ帰れ
I swear there's something up with fucking audio here.
やつは狼だ吠えろ吠えろ吠えろおいらにゃ小屋が欲しいんだだけど
can't romance him. Feels bad, man.
明日はきっと何かある明日はどちら
Why does this sound loud as fuck? Oh, because it is. Fucking how? How did you get a 24-hour ban? Did you leave too much? 燃えているんだギラギラとやるぞやるぞやるぞおいらにゃ戦う意地があるだけどリリリリリリリリリリ明日はきっと何かある Yeah, it's better to take your losses like a champ.
明日は
It really is. It really is better to just take your losses like a champ. Alright, GG. I would shout you out, but I know you hate that. My audio setup is so fucking different downstairs, bro. Or upstairs and downstairs. Can't beat the original, baby.
Hello everyone and welcome again to another edition.
I get so close to them Game Awards. Well, you got fucking 6 days. I don't mind you saying Game Awards. I've said a few on stream before. To be fair, Street Fighter did get me close to saying the N-word. Street Fighter got me fucking close to saying the N-word. I went like, you fucking... And then I had to cut myself off. Thankfully, Goon said I was saying ninjas, not the N-word. Alright. Play.
Of Panic Man 10, and this time around I thought we'd cover a couple of topics. One of them I want to talk more about Star Wars Battlefront by Pandemic because I just love it, you know. I put it on Elite mode last night and I didn't realize that there was a number of difficulty levels, and holy crap was it tough. I was getting my ass handed to me. I was losing like crazy actually. I made some videos about that which I'll port onto my laptop and show you guys what it looks like, you know. But sorry that some of the stuff in the Star Wars ones there have been washed out because of my curtains back here. As you can tell, it's pretty bright back there. It tends to reflect off of the TV set because LED TVs unfortunately act like a mirror, you know, and they're really, really highly reflective. So I do apologize.
But yeah, I just got back from the cinema, so we're doing a little bit of Evil Dead,
about that is just,
and then we're gonna make a pizza.
Do the whole what do you call it there?
Gonna make a fucking pizza, bro.
Back there so that I can do that because I don't have anything to really black that out, you know, and that's as good as it gets, you know, kind of thing. So anyway, there's two things I want to talk about today: Star Wars Battlefront 2 by Pandemic, and also
I do like
you
you
to know each other.
to see.
You know, so we're gonna call this,
At first, I wasn't sure if you were a troll or not.
Like, you know,
You're a good dude.
It's good to know each other. So I thought because you guys are out there, you know, and
why does it always take so long to get one?
And,
Pizza 2, Pizza Apocalypse.
your day with me and stuff like that, and we're getting to know each other. I thought I would do
Just,
like, you know, a more
wait for Pizza Free, the army of salami.
Things with us just talking about stuff, you know, like we normally do with everything, you know. So I thought we'd do this to sort of like, let's get to know each other, let's talk, whatever you want to call this, you know. I'm not too sure what to call this one either. So we'll do that. And then we'll get into the Pandemic Star Wars again.
That's fine.
Because, like, honestly, I'm having a blast with that. I've been playing it all weekend.
That is fine, as long as you're honest now.
With it. That's when I'm mostly spending my time on, actually. You know, I was playing the other one a lot, and then I realized just how much I'm getting ripped off there, you know, and I have stuff to say about that, too, still. Like, you know, about the whole thing with that, and that's another topic too, but I don't know what to call that, you know, like I just come up with ideas, and I'm kind of like George Lucas. I have an idea arc, but I just don't know where I'm going to end up from A to Z. I don't know how I'm going to fill that in, you know.
But yeah, fucking Doctor Strange was good. So it was a fun movie.
Let's get to know each other.
It's also directed by Sam Raimi, and oh my god, it shows, bro.
Real name is Robert,
that shit shows.
Nice to meet you guys, you know, thanks a lot for being
a lot of blood for a Marvel movie.
Robert, Bob, Rob,
it was pretty fucking good.
Like that's fine if you want to, or you can just stick with Panic if you're cool with that, you know. Well, I just thought, what the hell? I know Anthony's Anthony. I know Jonathan's Jonathan.
Again, man.
Charlie, and that's
Doctor Strange is like the only Marvel show, TV, movie franchise that I really, really enjoy.
That's no problem, you know. But, I mean, we've created this YouTube family, and I'm very proud of it, and I'm grateful. Actually, it was Charlie Burnside who came up with that idea. So, talking about
Panic Man's just in the back, by the way. He's rambling about something.
Started as, and where it went, and where it's going, and things like that. Well, when I came up with this idea in 2009, oh, and by the way, if you want to find my videos, okay, because I noticed that they're getting buried all the time. Every time I come out with videos, more and more videos are getting buried. What you guys want to do is go into the search engine, okay, before we get started on this video, and put my name in.
Yeah, I'm not going to be around much.
And then just look for stuff, like, because
this
I got
week.
a lot of shit out there.
Especially Wednesday. I'm probably not even going to stream Wednesday. Most likely. By the time I'm home, it's going to be 1 a.m.
You know, just look at my main page there. Maybe you'll find out how many videos I have. Also, if you want to see the... If you want to know when I upload stuff, hit the bell icon, you know, right beside the subscribe button, and then that should notify you when I do new videos, you know. But I've noticed that my older videos are really, really harder to find because they're not listed on the page. Like, you know, back in the day before Google, they allowed you to just, you know, go as far back as the person made videos, and you could just page through it. Now you have to.
You can still do that, Panic Man.
To the search engine to try and find any older videos because it only allows you so many videos, and that's it. Period. You know, which really, really does suck. It's really kind of stupid. So anyway, there's that. So if you guys want to find my videos, like I mentioned the dopamine videos, or I mentioned this, or I mentioned that. Just put it into the search engine, you know, with my name on it, and you should be able to find it because I tag everything with my name, and I tag everything with, you know, key points like dopamine or, you know, behavioral psychology or stuff like that, you know. So if you guys want to see what all is out there, just put my name in a search engine and just keep going and keep going and keep going until, you know, you hit like thousands of videos, basically, because there are. So anyway, how did I come up with the, and I go all the way back to 2009, so I've covered the Wii, I've covered the 3DS, the DS, the Genesis, the 360,
oh yeah, I should probably mark this.
Xbox, the Xbox One, the PS3, PS4.
I'll let you know, it's a good fucking
offhand that I can remember, you know. So I've done a fair amount of different systems out there, you know.
Ranged.
So I just thought I'd let you guys know that, you know, and I have different workout ones when I got the Wii and when I got the Kinect way back in the day, and I reacquired the Kinect and then the 360.
All to see.
Another one here, well, not a new
I wonder
one,
if this counts as a sword.
And I'm just like, okay, that's cool. It's holding its own, so I'm hoping that it does because I actually
Utilization.
Really like it a lot more than this generation even. You know, if I'm playing this generation, I'm playing things like the Capcom collection or, you know, Street Fighter collection, or, you know, like basically the older stuff. You know,
I don't know what he's rambling about. This is a get to know you video.
I think
we haven't had a get to know you yet. He's just rambling at the moment.
Prior to that, but also too, like some of the Kinect stuff is really, really good, and some of the 360 stuff is really, really good. So I like that, and some of the PS3 stuff is pretty good too. So, you know, I sort of like, you know, just meshed all that together right there, you know, and I like the Genesis collections and things like that. So how did I come up with the name Panic Man 10?
Because you have
Well,
anxiety.
I had a panic disorder. Like,
No way.
when I
Really?
was 18, which sucked, and it stayed with me for life.
Whoa.
And
Didn't
so
know that.
I thought, well, my favorite number is 10 due to Guy Lafleur from the Habs, you know, so I'm a Montreal, you know, fan at heart when it comes to hockey. So I came up with the idea of Panic Band 10, and I just said, it's a little bit everything, you know, and you can go to the main homepage there and see, like, you know, that I started in 2009. And on there, it has, like...
He had a
you know,
6-year break, by the way.
what is
Don't
it,
fucking be
after,
fooled.
I joined in 2009, I'll tell you when, you know. So the whole thing is that I came up with the idea of Panic Man 10 because I just didn't know what the hell YouTube was. I just thought, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, the sword
What the hell,
boosts
I'll
it more
just
for me.
put out my own videos.
The sword
I
is
didn't care
better,
about
because
money.
I am Lord
I
Arthur.
didn't care about making money off of
See?
anything like that. I
Does
just
more
did it
damage.
because I loved it. Like, you know, I love helping people out. I love, like, you know, interacting with people. I've seen a lot of people come and go from this channel, you know. And I'm going to call it a channel for now.
Don't shoot
until we
it!
get to right now. And it, you know, back in 2009, no one knew what the hell YouTube was.
God
I had
damn
no
it.
idea where it was going or anything like that. So
He
I
just
thought,
had to
okay,
shoot,
I'll
huh?
just call myself Panic Man 10 because
We were doing
that's
so
what
well
I
with
am. You know,
quiet.
You know, here's a little bit
And he
of
had to shoot. Now the fucking killer knows where we are, bro.
Favorite number, mesh the
Thanks.
two together, and there you go. There's the channel, and I'll just call it a little bit of everything because I talk about everything. I talk about books, I talk about movies, I talk about DVDs, talk
Dickhead.
about, you know, music, talk about everything that you can possibly think of underneath the sun. Even though the primary purpose of this whole thing was, at the beginning anyway, like, you know, was to talk about video games. The very first one that I
I'll
did,
take
I
that.
think, was actually on the 360, and it was Sacred, you know,
Yep,
Sacred
it's
2.
here.
And then I started to
Right.
like, get involved in it because people started coming back to me and going, hey, I really like your reviews, man. Would you mind doing more? And I just thought, okay, what the hell, you know? So I always went by what the community wanted. Like, you know, I never really just put out just anything. You know, I just thought, okay, I put out things if I thought it was interesting. And I'd also put out things like, you know, that people asked for, you know. So I've seen a lot of people
Yeah,
come and go
probably,
over the years. So it's been 10 years now.
probably
you know,
Low
I've seen
Drag.
a lot of interesting people come and go. Junebug Obama did a piece on me being a virgin and that, like, you know, and did a little, like, you know, sort of like a joking thing about it, but, you know, poking fun at it, but at the same time respecting it, you know, which was really, really cool. He asked me if he could do that, and I knew his channel back then. He's an awesome guy, and it's too bad that his channel is gone and all his videos are deleted, because that guy did highly controversial stuff. And in a good way, though, and in a tasteful way. Like, you know, he would cover prostitution, he would cover, like, you know, climate change and all sorts of stuff, you know. But he would do it on a very edgy way where it really challenged your...
I'm playing it right now because I just got back from the
Which I thought
cinemas,
was
and we
really
probably have like an
awesome.
hour.
I don't know why. They
So it's
shut
a
down
nice
what they did, and that really does
time
suck because
filler
that guy
game.
was, like, the king.
You're not gonna
Like,
see
he was
SMT
back
for
then,
me
you
this
know.
week,
None
probably.
of this crap like Dreamcast.
Unless I have a free day or some
Speculation
shit, you
and all
know?
that Stuff. And yeah, they are crap. I mean, a lot of the channels out there are garbage. This guy actually had really amazing content. He would talk about so much stuff. It was incredible. So him and I became really good friends over the internet. And every now and then, once in a blue moon, we'll shoot each other an email, see how we're doing, you know.
This
But
crossplay? Ah, fair
I've
enough.
seen people come and go. But I've never had the experience I do now, you know.
I mean, I'll play with you.
Charlie Burnside.
I'm probably gonna play it a lot. Like,
and he just says,
I've been
"Bro,
playing it
this is
almost every
fantastic."
night.
I never thought about this at the time, like, you know, which is bringing us up to speed here really quickly to where we're at now, you know. I never thought about this at the time. I never thought about us being a family. I never thought, you know, I just thought, okay, I just put shit out there and people want to watch it, they'll watch it, you know. People want to take my advice, they'll take my advice, or they could just
Thank
say
you.
you're full of shit. Okay, I'm full of shit. I really don't care. Well, actually, I do care. I do care
Thank
about
you.
people. I
Oh,
love
fuck.
helping
You
people,
just
know.
hurt me.
But the thing is like, you know, we have
Thanks.
to have a fuck you attitude, and you know that there's going to be people out there trolling and flaming on purpose to try and piss you off and make your day bad just because they're having a bad day. They figure you should have a bad day too. I never believe in having a bad day. I have my moments. I'm only human. You know, I do fuck up from time
Nah,
to
we
time.
definitely have bad
But no,
days.
like, you know, when I started back then, it was like, you know, okay, yeah, this is just for fun. And it still is. It's just for fun. The day it stops becoming fun and entertaining and enjoyable is the day I quit YouTube, you know, because, no, I just don't want to do that. I plan on not quitting it at all, actually. I plan on doing this until the day I die, and then when I die, hopefully one of you guys pick it up and we continue the Panic Man thing. And this becomes generational, you know, like someone picks it up and
not happening.
And someone else picks it up, like, you know, and so on. So, like, you know, I'm hoping that this will be part of the legacy of Panic Man, like, you know, and you know, there's a lot of things there that I want to accomplish, kind of thing. So hopefully this thing stays out there forever, like, you know, so people can enjoy the videos. But yeah, no, when I started back then, that's what it was. It was just like, you know, something for fun, something fun to do, something different to do, you know, and that sort of thing. And I got to know interesting people, and I've seen them come and go. Not until Charlie Burnside came along did it turn into the idea of being a family. I never even thought about this, and Charlie was the first one to point this out. And then Dead Fortune came on board with the idea, and then Passion for Gaming came on board, Anthony Jenkins came on board, Dead Fortune came on board. I mean, a lot of you all of a sudden start to go, no, you know what this is? I mean, Porno Ninja came out of nowhere, and then he started saying, dude, are you done?
Guys, the point is to keep inside the circle.
Content like that, because I really do. I'm not here to piss anybody off. I might say things that might trigger you or something, but it's just because, you know, we all are different, you know, and the more people...
Yeah, I'm playing it with Goon and Softbee and stuff, so if you ever want to join us, yeah, go ahead, bro.
Not trigger somebody, you know, it's impossible. Like,
it is expensive, though. I think it's like 45 quid, isn't it?
Face, even this way, in webcam or something like that, it'd be impossible, next to impossible, to trigger you, because I would know the things that would set you off. You'd say, well, you know what? I
have a feeling this dude is a beginner.
Kind of like this or that, and I'd be like, okay, I can respect that, and then you avoid.
He hasn't spawned anything.
Trigger that, you know, very easy to do. Very.
There's nothing been spawned yet.
But the more and more people you get involved, the
there we
more
go.
challenging it becomes.
There we fucking go. Oh, he has this flute guy, and he put him right here. Yeah, he is new.
It's impossible to be.
I mean, he got Evil Ash at least.
Not saying something that somebody else is going to find offensive, because everybody finds different things offensive, you know.
No.
It's completely subjective. It's not objective at all. Like, you know, it's like a review. A review is subjective. Like, you know, and it doesn't matter if you're a professional or not, because the only difference between an amateur and a professional is somebody who gets paid. That's it. So if you take a penny, you're a professional. That's just the bottom line.
Yo, how is he reviving them?
All you guys came aboard with all this.
Oh shit, my brother's calling me. Hang on.
Family, and it all started with Charlie Burnside, and I was like, that's interesting. And then I took a step back, a big, massive step back, and I started to think about it. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Charlie has a point there. This is, you know. And then more and more you came out of the closet, so to speak, and just said, you know what, Panic, yeah, this is a family, man, you know. And I thought about it, and I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm not making anything off of this. I'm not pimping merchandise or anything, so I'm not getting any kind of kickbacks. I don't have a Patreon account. I don't do PayPal or shit like that, so I'm not making nothing off of this, you know. So this is a family. And then it started to sink in as to why. And, you know, the more and more that we grow and we get to know each other over time and that, the more and more this isn't a screen between us, you know, this is us talking in the same room. I had a number of you actually come forward. I think Lone Wolf was one of them. Ledo and a few others say, like, you know, hey, there's no screen there. Matter of fact, if we were next door neighbors, I'd come over and play 3DS with you. That's fucking epic, because I want to be that guy that people would love to be next door to.
Right, I'm back.
To go, you know what, can we jam, man? You play electric guitar? Yeah, let's jam. Like, you know, let's jam. I would love to jam with you. I'd love to do that with you guys. You know, I know this Charlie plays guitar there and sings, like, you know,
oh,
so hey,
he's
man,
AFK.
sometime we do a jam session even on here, you know, that'd be awesome. But the bottom line is that that's the guy I am.
I wonder if they go, if they just crash
and
or something.
So
That's
nothing
AFK.
fake about me, like, you know, on YouTube.
This is a very slow car.
Like that. I'm not fake. I'm not going to create. Well, I created a fake persona, but it's not a fake persona because technically it is real. Panic Man 10 is.
The bottom line is, Juzzy!
Anxiety disorders and panic attacks, and I've had people
How's it going,
on
bro?
YouTube come to me and say, "Hey, look, you know, that's rude. You're disrespecting people." And I said, "Hey, you don't know me. You don't know what I mean."
I liked your Gundam shit yesterday.
And so I take a lot.
And I think you played, what did you play afterwards? Modern Warfare?
I take pride in that.
No. Yakuza. Yakuza 4, that's it.
Going through, you know, now, like, you know, I got into psychology.
Did you see that? What the fuck?
Seriously. You know, I'm not a greedy
What the
person.
fuck?
You know, I'm not all about me. I love helping people, and I feel really good about myself when I do. You know.
Oh, you
So,
shouldn't say Stinky
anyway, I'm
Yakuza.
talking more about the
I'm gonna be
channel.
playing that
Evolved from
one day.
in 2009 to being a little bit about everything into now what we call a family, and I really like that idea. I love that idea, actually. So Charlie Burns aside, thank you so much for starting this idea, you know, this concept, because then we got Jonathan coming in, we got Anthony coming in, we got Passion.
Which one did you
we
play?
got Leto,
Oh, you mean
we
which
got
one I'm
Leo,
gonna play?
who I
All of
haven't
them.
heard from in a long time, so I'm hoping they're okay. You know, we got a lot of people.
I'm not gonna do the side things in
fortune, you know,
0 and 1 because I played them before. But 3, 4, 5, 6 I am gonna do fully.
And it's growing and growing.
And 7,
growing
yeah.
and growing and
Yeah, I know.
And Jonathan even added his child to the list, you know, so thank you, Jonathan.
Don't worry, I got a lot of games beforehand to play.
That was cool.
I have a lot of
And,
games before
Jonathan, I
to
think,
play.
was the 400 subscriber, and then his son was like the one that put us over the top. Or either that, or it was his son that actually made us the 400 subscriber. But it was really cute. It was awesome. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. I'm like, awesome, bro. That was
Nah, I know. I can understand
You know,
if
he's like, I'm
Yakuza
gonna
ain't for everybody. It's a very weird RPG.
Cool. Awesome.
It's a very over the
That's
top,
thing, like, when
you
somebody
know,
does come back to me and say,
men
"You know,
punching
nice
men,
voice," you know, I love listening to your voice, man.
game.
You know, I love listening to your videos. They help me.
I think
turn
0
around.
is still my
I'm
favorite,
glad,
though.
because the #1 challenge nowadays.
0 is
stress,
definitely
right?
still my
You know,
favorite.
It's very, very hard on all of us. You know, all of us suffer from anxiety problems, whether we realize it or not. You know.
7 is a JRPG, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I haven't played it yet.
It's not that
But I don't know how I feel about it not being a Yakuza beat 'em up,
That's
you
why
know
I
what I'm
came out
saying?
with breathing technique videos. That's why I came up with so many different stuff, you know, that you're not going to be able to find unless you do a search for me, like I said, and using the search bar. And don't forget to hit that bell button there so that you guys know when you can check out my videos and you know, when I upload things. Now, when do I upload things? I don't have a schedule. I just, whenever I come up with ideas.
Like the reason I like Yakuza is because in most, well, in the 2 that I played,
it could be you get a video every week.
in the 2 that I played,
it's hard to
Kiryu literally just invades the
to
Yakuza headquarters and beats the living shit out of everyone.
I'm still making
And
videos,
0 is
still
the best
care,
because
and I want
you're
to,
on
but
the
it's
run.
another
It's like the
effort
Warriors,
out
bro.
there just
You're
to-
on the run from
you know,
multiple
so unless the
Yakuzas.
community puts
It is
forward
sick.
ideas and suggestions, then
It is
I
really,
don't
really
know where to
fucking
go
good.
From there, because I look at the amount of views I get in my videos, and I got videos out there with no views, and then I just go, okay, that was a wasted hour.
We don't know yet. It's just for DLC that hasn't arrived yet.
And all that stuff, you know. And so therefore it takes my time, because I sit there physically and I do it, you know, and then I put stuff on from my digital camera onto my hard drive, and then I upload it that way too, you know, as well. So that can be challenging too, which that thing is acting up on me because I dropped it too many times.
Come on, it's a Range Rover,
Like, I
right?
gotta get a new
Should
one.
be able to
But
fucking
just get a cell
go
phone,
over,
not
stuff.
just like, oh great, another thing with data usage. That's just
Woo!
what I need, right?
It's so bumpy.
So the whole thing is like, you know, I'm glad
Yeah, 0 is my
everything
favorite because it's literally just like you're accused of something
you know,
and you need to
and
run.
just because
And there's this
it's also
fucking scene in the
doesn't
sewers,
mean
bro,
I'm
where you
always
fight this Yakuza dude. It is so
family
fucking epic.
friendly, you know, like there's a difference between being family friendly and being a family. This is a family, and we're gonna have our disagreements from time to time, but at the end of the day, we respect and love one another. That's just the bottom line. But then there's also, like, you know, other things too, like, you know, different content that I'll cover where I'll try to be PG or PG-13-ish. But in the end, I'm just real because I'm unscripted, unedited, and things like that. The most I'll do is bullets just to keep on track, so I don't lose my train of thought. And as you can tell, I have no bullets right now, you know. So most of the stuff is off the top of my head. Like, you know, I like challenging myself that way, so that I go off of memory, you know. And then if I nail it, I nail it. If I don't, I don't. But at least I'm training my gray matter too, right? And I'm not being just mundane, you know. And the thing I pride myself on with this whole thing is that we've created here is I'm never boring and dull. At least I don't think so. You know, I'm always trying to come up with new
Wrong.
things to
You're
look at,
mostly
new
boring
things
and
to
dull.
talk about and things like that. You know, and just different things to do all together to bring us closer together so that we can talk about the things that we're interested in. Some of you appreciate, like, you know, the movie reviews that I do, and you know, come back to me and say,
Ishiki, bro, this feels bad, man.
About Godzilla, for example, and some other ones.
You're already even in the kids after
Gaming
too.
was
Yeah, I
as
know.
well, so I did that for him too, you know. So
I know.
I'm grateful that way. Like, I'm grateful for what
I know.
we've done.
But
So,
I feel like
in
one
the
so
process
far
of
is the
knowing
strongest.
that,
I like
let's
one.
talk.
Sorry, I like Zero.
So that's how
I
the
like
channel
1 2
started.
because of
That's what
Nikishi
people
and stuff.
told me,
But it's
you
a
know,
bit different, you know. It's a bit
like,
tiny bit
YouTube,
different.
right? You know, Google took over, and this is where the problems came in, because we used to have private messages, and now we don't. And now, when you go to someone's homepage, you only get a limited amount of their videos. You don't get all of their videos. So if you want to see all their videos, you have to punch their name into the Google search engine, and then just scroll through and scroll through and scroll through. Like I said, I go all the way back to 2009. I'm noticing my dopamine videos are missing now. I'm noticing that my other videos are missing, like, you know, behavioral psychology, breathing, and all that other stuff, all the stuff I did on ESO and all that. So in order to find that stuff now, what you have to do is put my name in the search engine and just look for it. Or if you have a particular topic in mind, like the Wii or something like that, you can put Panic Man 10 Wii or something like that.
Whee!
And then it'll come up with stuff, and then you can go, oh, okay, there's this stuff on the Wii and that, okay, you know, and then you can see the things I did, like I did the resort ones there. I did a bunch of games like bowling and stuff like that, and the whole bit. And I did things on the Kinect and that too. So, you know, you can always do that. Like, you can look for tags like that and search by tags even possibly.
Yeah, the Majima Ambivert system is annoying. That's kind of why I got burned out. I played 2, right?
Including me being a virgin and stuff like that. The one that Chumbago Ballman made fun of and that, which was really fucking hilarious.
No, 1 is the one with Nikishi.
So that's a whole YouTube thing. So
2 is the one with the girl and the sniper rifle dude.
So how did I get
and the
into
kid.
music? I got into music by the age of 2, actually.
And
Yeah,
0 is
I'm
about the
joking.
empty
You guys
lot.
are gonna think that this is stupid, but actually I reconfirmed it
0
with
is
my
the empty
uncle
lot.
after my mom died, and today I actually.
That's my favorite, the 0 one,
It's the
because of the
year
empty
that
lot
my mom-
situation.
I was gonna say anniversary, but it's not an anniversary. It's not a good thing, you know. It's the 1 year that my mom died, so if I can get through today, I'm going to be fine, you know. But yeah, it's going to be challenging, very, very challenging, because this is October 5th, you know, it's the date.
Yeah, I played 10 hours of 2, I would say.
So yeah, you know, yeah.
I played 10 hours of 2, and
For me. My mom passed away October 5th last year.
Fuck's sakes, I need to really heal.
Thanksgiving long weekend. Now this year it's on the 14th, but last year it was on the 5th.
Yeah.
The Thanksgiving long weekend. And so, you know, it's going to be tough for me. It really is.
I played an hour of
But I have to say, like, you know, that she was an amazing person.
like 10 hours of fucking
But
the first one.
that's something separately. Like,
And it was
down,
good,
like,
it's just-
down a different road. So.
The Majima construction burnt me the fuck out, bro. It burnt me the fuck
I
out.
told him one day, I said, like, when he was here,
That shit
because he
was
clean up
annoying
the
to
place,
play.
and I knew he was a dick, you know.
And I heard 3 and 4 have the hosting shit back. And they say it's very tedious, the hosting.
I remember it being winter, and I remember you putting me on your lap, and I was going like this, like crazy, while you were doing the kick drum. He said, "You remember that?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "That was
Elash!
that was awesome." I said, "Is it true?" He said, "Yeah, it is." He said, and then he told me he got a drum set at Christmas, so hence why it was snow on the ground, you know. And he said that, yeah, we did that. And I was like, oh, okay, so that's a real memory. Like, you know, I thought it was bullshit. I'm like, there's no way I can remember all the way back to 2, right?
Yo, fuck the
But I
locker
remember I
keys,
was
bro.
in diapers back then, like, you know, and I
Fuck
remember
the
being
locker
like,
keys.
I remember wailing away at the drums. And
There's
I
so much shit to
remember
do in that
that
game,
part,
it's
right?
insane.
So apparently my music career started at 2, you know, if you want to call it a career. And so I guess I had a love of music, like, you know, all the time. So I went from drumming into, and that was just for fun. Like, obviously I'm just 2, I'm not taking it serious, you know. But when I became 5 years old is when I got serious about it, and I got into music. I got into acoustic guitar, you know. And I took lessons back then. And I gotta tell you, lessons are bullshit. Just don't listen to all these people. Out
What?
there. They have no idea what they're talking about. They have no experience.
Lessons are bullshit!
I took lessons
Really?
at the age of 5, and I was playing acoustic guitar, only to find out that we're just gonna play, like, you know, "Happy Birthday to Me." that's just a few licks. What the fuck? I wanted to play Smoke on the Water. That's what I really wanted.
Bitch, you did not want to play Smoke on the Water.
Smoke on the Water. Let's face it.
Bitch, you did not want to play Smoke on the Water when you were fucking 5.
Play Smoke on the Water. Any of you
get out of here.
Country songs or anything else, I'm going to kick you in the nuts, you know, because seriously, love hurts.
Yakusha Ishin?
You know,
no idea who that is.
Is that, like, you know, I wanted to play Smoke on the Water. So I said,
also, it doesn't matter if you're a fake fan or a real fan. As long as you enjoy the fucking thing, isn't it? Isn't it good?
Exactly like Brian.
Oh shit! I literally fell over.
You know, play it to your fingers bleed. And I was just sitting here trying to emulate the songs I would hear on the radio, and one of them would be Smoke on the Water. It'd be like boom, 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 boom.
Hey, we won! Let's fucking go!
And everybody loves that part. Everybody wants to fucking.
Maybe I'm stop making sense.
Smoke on the Water. People don't necessarily want to play the whole fucking song. They just want to play the fucking intro. You know, everybody goes, "Oh my god, that is so epic," and it is. You know. And so I would emulate this the best I could and the whole bit, you know. And I'd have fun with it. I gotta say, the #1 challenging part with playing any musical instrument, period, is
I hate your good takes.
Up and doing it. Because there is no wrong way and there is no right way. It's just
you guys crack me up.
Not doing it. It's just that simple. You know, I know 3 things that you need to know, and you can teach yourself anything. You know, like literally any musical instrument. You don't need lessons, you know. And if you guys want to know, hit me up in the comments section down below, and I'll tell you what those 3 things are, you know. And it's very easy stuff. Like, you know, this is why I'll never get hired as a music teacher, because I'm not going to rape your wallet, you know. I hated it when it happened to me when I was a kid, and I'll be damned if...
You hate it? Okay. He hated his wallet being raped when he was a kid. When he was 5 years old, he wanted to play Smoke on the Water and not Happy Birthday. Shut the fuck up, bro. You were 5. You were fucking 5. You had no fucking intelligent thought in your fucking head. My man lying out of his ass. It's these kind of videos where you kind of notice that he's lying like crazy. He's lying like crazy. Up. 1 sec. Dun. Jesse said it.
If I'm gonna do that, you know, and all just for happy birthday to me, Jesus, it's just like licks. You know, like, oh god, it's so fucking gay. That's not a song. A song is Smoke on the Water, for fuck's sake. So anyway, I got interested in that, and I know 9 different ways to play the intro because I fuck around with it. You know, I don't believe in musicians nowadays who go, you got to pay your dues. You got to, you know, that's cheating because you're using power chords and that. Hey, you know what? The audience doesn't care if you can stretch your fingers 5 frets apart, okay? All they care about is, does that song sound like the song I love? And if it is, they don't care. You know, that's just the bottom line. They just want to hear their song. You know, it doesn't matter if you can do 5 frets. Look at me, I look epic. No, you look like an idiot. You know, and I got called out on it a number of times. I remember going downtown.
Exactly. I don't remember shit when I was a kid. Well, no, maybe I remember stuff like, oh, I owned a PlayStation 1 and I fucking had a Tekken. But I'll be goddamn honest, they're figments, bro. They're figments. I remember setting it up in my room and stuff, but I don't remember what the fuck I said to my brother, I'll tell you that much. We're skipping this fucking a little bit.
Into acoustic guitar.
That's why. He's gonna talk about his fucking acoustic guitar.
Smoke on the Water. So
Smoke on the Water, let's go. Fucking fast forward.
About the paranormal, I can tell you about the succubus, the incubus, and all these demons and devils and shit. And I can tell you what's real and what isn't because I've actually been active trying to figure shit out and see if I can get anything to manifest.
Exactly, to see.
Really happen. And
there's people who can play by ear. There's people who can play by fucking reading notes. There's people who can play with 2 fingers if they wanted to. As long as it sounds the way it sounds. No one cares, bro. You'll probably get fucking commented on if you're like, yo, you played that chord very differently. That's pretty cool, dude. You know?
And that's a different story altogether. Like, you know, this is just a generalization video. But I can go really in depth about the paranormal. And I can get into parapsychology because I am studying to be a psychologist. And I can tell you, like, you know, what's real and what isn't out there because, like, so far I haven't bumped across anything.
Yeah, we're making a pizza. soon.
I can tell you
When my
about
parents are
white
going to
noise
bed,
and,
we're
you know, all the
I'm
different
instantly
things
gonna
that
go
happen. I
downstairs
can tell you
and
about the things on TV and not to
make the
believe it,
dough,
books for that even
make the dough
because
rise for an
it's telling
hour,
you a product, which is the book, right?
and then
Which is the TV
instantly
show,
just
right?
make
So
it.
you gotta be careful about that kind of stuff. So, do I believe in what people are doing nowadays? No, not really, but we can cover that later
Oh
on.
shit!
So I got into the paranormal when I was younger. When I was
Let's have a look
kid.
here. When I was a kid, I got into paranormal. This fucking dude. Might skip this video. It's just him sucking his own dick. I'm not a fan of people sucking their own dick.
Fresh dough ball.
Okay. So, big up Should I guy. He actually, gave me a lot of tips after Sunday. So, he told me that, you know, pushing from the inside into the outside is a very hard, extreme way to do it, right? Or not extreme, what do you call it? Fucking, advanced way to do it. So, he showed me, he gave me a timestamp and shit to see how he does it.
So we want to heat this up a little bit here. So we're gonna put this baby in the microwave. I sold a ton of fucking pizza tonight, so I'm gonna put it in the microwave for about a minute or so.
Wait,
All right,
what?
so my dough ball's ready. Over here. So there was that one video I did, the Mountain Dorito pizza, where I tried to show you how to make pizza, but the camera angle was bad. Well, this might do the same thing, but we'll try this again. So first thing you want to do when you got a nice, fresh, and soft dough.
I need to buy a new camera, by the way, or a new chest camera, because mine is wiggling. You noticed that lately? Whenever I'm doing something, it wiggles from left to right.
And if you're wondering why I microwaved it, when you microwave pizza dough, the heat activates the yeast and makes it really easy to work with. So I'm going to flatten this down just a little bit here. I'm going to make a 1-inch crust rim. You can either use the tops of your hands, the sides, it doesn't really matter as long as you can make a nice crust rim on here. There we go. What we want to do is pick this up from the bottom, and we want to get our hands right underneath. Now we want to get our hands as close to the outside edge as we can. And
How is that not breaking?
Go around the edge like this, like we're spreading it out. So let's see if I can't do it through the camera.
How is that not
A
breaking?
bit of trouble.
Yo!
Pull my camera back a little bit.
Yo, how is that not
See
breaking?
how it's looking nice and soft throughout everywhere? There's no thin spots yet. If we get any thin spots, we want to stay right away from that. And we can let gravity do most of the work while we're making this.
Bro!
I'm sorry if it shakes a little bit. And pretty much how I know when it's done is I've been doing this a while, so I have some practice. See how it's not really too thin anywhere except up at the edges here. Set it right down. There we go. Set it down. We should be about where we want it to be.
No, he microwaved it, bro.
And if you get any holes in it, like right here, what you can do is just take it, peel it right over, and push it down, and just stretch it back out. We should have a nice crust there.
Like, this dude's a chef, by the way. He owned his own restaurant and shit. How long till the pizza segment? Hour and a half-ish. I'm making the dough first
Like I said,
anyway,
it's really
so
tough to work
it's gonna take at least till 1 a.m. and right now it's like it's this time, and then my parents need to go to bed first, so that could be a half hour to an hour from now, or worse, an hour and a half. Then I need to make the pizza, make it rise for an hour, and then I need to make the dough into a pizza and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll probably take a bit.
fresh dough, but you get used to it. And you can see how it's nice and flat throughout, not too many thin spots. There's a little one right here. Now there is a test you can do. See how it's starting to look a little like you can see through the through to the screen? If you're ever concerned when you're making it that it might stick to the screen or cause a hole, you can do the finger test. Put your finger on it, tap it a few times. If it rips through the screen, it's probably not going to hold up. And if it doesn't, you can either throw out the dough and make a new one, or you just fold the dough over it and hope that it doesn't rip.
Alright, so the first thing we want to do is we want to get a little layer of our chocolate.
Yeah, okay, now he's doing eat dessert s'mores, bro. But yeah, fucking that's a big pizza though. I'm not making that big of a pizza. That's fucking massive. That's like a 20-inch pizza, bro. Holy fuck. Yeah, that looks way easier. I'm gonna try that tonight. Oh, it's gonna go fucking horribly wrong. But you know what? You know what, Guitar? If it goes horribly wrong, you know what you can do? You can fucking just grab all the dough again and ball it up. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to tonight. I am not looking forward to tonight at all. I am scared, bros. I am scared. Actually fucking scared.
And I was trying to explain to him what's going on so that he can have a better understanding so I can help the brother out, but I can't help people out if they don't want to help themselves. But he just wants to be right, you know, and that's it, you know. And he can say,
Let me just send him a message saying, like, but yeah, fucking Should I Guy's a really good dude. He likes watching my videos and I like watching his. If you've never seen his videos, it's really good. He does well, you probably know him. If you've seen fucking DSP, you should probably know him. He does a lot of stuff like he sold his parents sold the restaurant a year ago, so he's still trying to find a new place to do it with. But he used to do stuff like, should I eat Darkside Phil's meatball and Italian sauce? Pretty sure K spaghetti bolognese. You know, like he does those kind of things. It's really fucking entertaining. So yeah, fucking that's a big pizza though. I don't know how you guys have that big pizzas. Like,
look at this.
Literally, bro. Like, what the fuck? That is massive. Ours aren't that massive. I showed you guys mine, right? The frozen pizzas that we have over here, they are not that big. Holy fuck. That's big. How's he gonna fucking grab that? How's he gonna grab that? That's my question. You post a name in the chat? I want, well, yeah, I will. Yo, how the fuck did he grab that? Or is the whole thing just going in? No, it's not going in there. Hang on. So, okay, now he edits that out. And free refills, yeah. Damn, son. Yeah, I'll link his thing. Should I series? Yeah, he you know, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. That face with no free refills? Yeah, I know, right? Feels bad, man.
no, that's not what it's about. I really don't care. I'm just touching on that because, well, this is a little bit of everything, right? Like, you know, about me, you know. So, in terms of reading, I've always been
he did
books, like, you know, from day one. And Star Wars has been a big thing for me.
Especially because DSP, doesn't DSP make that sauce and let it stir for over 8 hours straight or some shit? That's some low drag tier level of memery. But I honestly believe that if low drag tells me to smoke something for 8 hours, it'll probably taste amazing.
Become as best as I can, to become as optimistic as I can, and things like that. So
yeah, he did.
Went to better myself, you know. And I absolutely love that. Like, you know, I love that part of Star Wars.
Right, that's probably gonna be the last one, and then I'm gonna play some Dragon Ball Adventures.
No, but that's what I fashioned myself after was George.
It's a slow good slog.
Was Yoda and Luke Skywalker. You know, I love Yoda. I love the.
Yeah, we skipping this. We skipping this.
Try, you know, and so I'd be like, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You know, I'm working towards this. I'm working.
Fucking that one then.
Hello everyone, welcome again to another edition of Panic Man 10. I just want to say a special thank you to everybody for being a part of this amazing family. You know, I just
Yeah,
wanna say
I'm
that
scared to
right
do that
now
with
before
Doe.
we
Like
get
letting
into
gravity
today's
do that?
video. Today's
How
video
is it
gonna
not
be
ripping?
about our health. You know, I'll get the ball started with my health, and then you guys can jump in and comment in the section down below about how you guys feel about yourselves and things like that. Now, this is going to be mental health, emotional health, physical health, whatever you feel like sharing. You know, if anyone comes into this video in the comment section and is toxic, I will delete it. You know, because I want this.
How to force drag to
for
like you?
everybody that can talk about whatever they want to talk about that's bothering them.
Just,
or get off your
show
shoulders,
feet pic.
whatever you want to get off of. You know, you're having problems with anxiety, you're having panic attacks, you're having something physical going on.
And talk
or
about
something
K-On!
that. This gives us a form, a media, you know, because we consider ourselves a family, to be able to talk about things openly without being discriminated against, you know. So there's no discrimination here, there's no toxicity, okay?
So,
That
Juzzy,
leaks
I'm
into
playing
the comments
Bully
down below, then I
Thursdays
will
and
delete it.
Fridays
You know,
now.
It's just that simple, okay? So please feel free to share. I'll get the ball started.
If you would be
You know,
interested in that, I don't know if you
so
would.
Everybody knows I suffer from anxiety and panic disorder. I haven't made that, you know, I haven't tried to, you know, not do that because my name's Panic Man 10.
They're about doing
you
it
know,
with the
and,
dough is
my
that you
name
get
is
too
Robert,
thin,
so
you
guys
can
know me
just
as Robert.
wad it back up and try again. Yeah, true.
But the thing
Failure
is
and
that,
repeat and all
I
that shit,
thought
right?
Maybe we should. I was going to do a video of my health. You know,
Failure and
just do updates, and I thought no,
stuff.
that's stupid. So I thought we should do a thing about our health because. This is
yeah.
our
Why do we
family, you know.
get knocked
So I
knocked
thought,
down?
okay, this is what gave
So
me
we can
this
get
idea
back the
today,
fuck
you know.
up.
And I was thinking, it's been 2 months since I last.
I did
looked
go
at it, and I got it
halfway
off my
into
ass and started
depression.
working out again. And here's the problem. I'm just gonna
that
start getting the
Sunday
ball rolling now, so we're gonna talk
or
about
Saturday.
it. I was
I was like, oh, this is why I don't want to do fucking cooking with
You can
GPMs,
see
and it's
I'm not
like,
anxious, by the
it
way.
is kind of true because a lot of people will hate on me for
I'm not anxious
fucking
or
up.
anything like that. Let's just get that out there right off the bat, okay?
A lot of people will
So
hate
I'm
on me
doing
for
this without
fucking up.
any anxiety. You can see that I'm calm, and maybe my voice fluctuates in that, but that's not anxious.
We all wish we had.
That's
Feels
just
good.
the way I am. I'm very.
I haven't played
high-strung
Bully
person,
since it
you know,
came
kind of
out,
thing.
so I
Sometimes
am
can be
actually
mellow,
really
but most of
excited
the
to
time
play
I'm
it.
pretty high-strung, you know. I'm the guy who likes to talk a lot, which is great because YouTube's a perfect platform for this because I could talk for hours on end and you guys will listen, and I appreciate that. I really do. You know, gives me a way to get it out. And
Yeah,
I think the
it's a
reason
learning
why that
experience.
happened,
Exactly.
looking back in my past is because when I was
As long as I can
dating
close the
myself,
chapter for myself, as
the
long
other
as I
person
can
would
say
always
tonight,
talk,
I fucking did it,
and I felt
then I
really
will be
great
happy.
when
If
I
not,
was
then we'll
trying
do
to,
it.
you know,
Then we'll do it again until I fucking
they
get
would
it.
Talk, and talk.
Until I
and
succeed.
my voice would go silent. You
I'm
know,
not gonna
I'd
go
be
fucking,
I'd be
stop.
like, excuse me. So I was like that, and then I found out I need to be.
It's like Street Fighter, dude. You just gotta learn the frame data.
In there, you know, and if people won't give me the time or space to do so properly, then I'm just gonna overtalk.
It's just my self-esteem is fucking low as fuck, and I wish it was higher.
Rude, and nowadays they call it.
I wish it was
being
fucking
assertive,
higher,
it's
bro.
being aggressive. It's actually a positive thing, not a bad thing, you know. And depending on who you talk to, right? If you talk to a doctor, they'll think you're being an asshole, but really you're not. It's who you have to be in this day and age in order to get your voice.
He knows we're here.
heard,
Nice.
listened to, you know. So that's the whole thing.
That's not
So I
good.
think that's where that first started, you know, and then it just became a part of my character because, you know, most people nowadays, they just talk and they don't bother to stop and listen. And like I said before, you got 2 ears, 1 mouth. Which one do you think you should be using the most of, you know? So anyway, let's get talking about my health here, and we'll talk about your health too, because this is going to be labeled our health, you know, kind of thing, all right? And we'll do it as 2019, and so bookmark this video.
Different kind of high, but yeah.
You can come back to it from time to time.
Go smoke some weed with the
Comment in
waifu.
comment section how things are going for you. Better, for worse, whatever. Whatever you feel comfortable with sharing. I'm not here to, you know, I don't know what the technical term is for it, but to steal your info or anything like that, that's not me. I'm not that guy, okay?
You're not here to
even
dox
remotely
us.
interested in that. But because we consider ourselves a family, I thought, let's create a safe environment here where we can.
Yep, he
talk
knows where we
about
are.
things
That
openly.
sucks. We're
And
gonna lose
because
this.
There's no more private messages in that. We
He
can't
found us
really
at
do it
Payne Manor.
PM, which is the way I would normally prefer to,
Immediately.
you know.
That's
So I'm
just
gonna make
pure
this
luck.
video to get us started.
Pure
And hopefully
fucking
you guys
luck.
will join in and
But that means
share
he's gonna
how you feel.
fucking
So anyway, I've been
taunt
having a
us
lot
the
of
whole way
problems with
through.
my family doctor.
Which
Yeah,
isn't
he
too
sees
bad,
me
it's just,
once every 3
uh,
months. Now, in my opinion,
unfortunately,
once every 3
he's
months
gonna
is not
fucking
good enough
fuck
to
us up with
assess my
scares,
mental health,
and he's gonna get
my
more
emotional
points,
health, or my
and
physical health, you
it's
know.
gonna be annoying.
So I strongly feel he's dropped the ball here significantly. You know, he's trying to convince me that the reason why I have borderline high blood pressure is because of my anxiety disorder. And I sit there in his office like I am in this video, I'm already laughing before I even get there, laughing my ass off at it. And I'm just saying, look, man, I'm calm. What the hell are you talking about, buddy? You know. And that's the whole thing. He has it in his head, cemented in his head, that no matter what, because he's a doctor, he's right.
The player that plays the demon does that.
Doctors, you know, and I'm thinking about
He
going
sets
to a
up
doctor's
traps
clinic
and
about this, it's getting ridiculous.
sets
I
up a
mean,
lot of
the
stuff
doctor,
that
you know,
can scare you.
bottom line
And the
is
more
that
that he
I'm not
scares
part
you,
of
the more the
process.
you see the
He's not
6
actively
under me.
listening to me. I do have acquired knowledge,
The more
and I
levels he
disagree
gets, and the
with
more
him,
levels he get, the
but I
more
do have
powerful
knowledge.
the Deadites
And I do
become.
have certificates in the fitness industry.
So the
I
more
can
he
sort of
scares us,
give
and the more he
you
fucks with us,
advice about, you know, physical health, you know, mental health.
the more-
I'll just share with you guys what I learned
the
from
more
school and
points he
stuff,
gets.
You know, but I don't have a degree in that yet. But I am certified in the fitness industry for fitness and nutrition, coaching level 2, and recreational management are what my 3 certificates are in that. You know, so I do have a.
And we don't even have
when it
good
comes
gear
to
yet, so
psychology, and I'm on my
this is
last
gonna
year in
suck.
masters. So I do know what I'm talking.
He
about
found
when
us
it comes to
immediately,
mental illness and
which
things like
is,
that,
you know,
because I have that
that's the way of the
kind
game. Sometimes they
knowledge.
find you, sometimes
So
they
I
don't
talked
find
to
you
my
until you
fellow
get all the
doctor
fucking
about these
things.
and he's like, well,
So he's gonna be fucking with us until, see,
And
like
then we're
that
going
trap.
to
He put
the
that
drug
trap
down.
there, and it
Now,
fucks with my
right
scare.
off the bat, as
And if
soon
it
as I
fucks with
heard
my
that,
scare,
I'm like, no,
he gets
we're
point
not
with
doing
it.
that. And I put my foot
That
down.
one too.
And this is not me being stubborn. This is just me
And
being
he's
smart,
possessed.
because this is within the same family of drugs that I'm already in, which is Xanax. You know,
Big up
Ativan and
Xanax!
are short-acting drugs.
We love
You know,
Xanax.
now, I get it. There's a problem with addiction with these drugs. There is, and there's people out there that abuse it, but I don't. And I'm going to prove in this video that I don't abuse the drug. I first originally started off on 3 milligrams when I was first diagnosed with this problem back in the 80s, back in 86.
Anyone that's been on Xanax
Ativan
for 40
stopped
years
working,
is
and I
probably
was on
abusing it.
Xanax sometime in the 90s, early 2000s, you know. And so, therefore,
bastard.
like, you know, once I started taking psychology and that and starting to learn about mental health, I started to realize that there are tools out there versus pills. So there's 2 schools of thought here. One school of thought is, you know, fix the mental.
Obviously, and he got it online, by the way.
Chemical imbalance.
There's no
The
way
other
he
school
went
of
to
thought
college
is
for.
that it's the brain.
Panic
needs
Man
to
does not
relearn
go
stuff over,
anywhere
you know,
outside. He got
and
that
needs to
certificate online.
realize
He
that
probably
in
done
the
like
environment you're in or whatever
an online
causes
course of
anxiety
being a psychologist
is
or some
actually
shit, where they
normal,
teach you the
which it is,
bare
yeah.
minimum.
So we use what's called tools. Now, when I take a look at the 2 schools, because I have acquired knowledge in the industry, in the field, I strongly feel in favor of that. At least in my situation, it's not a chemical imbalance. It is
Was that the dark
a learning
ones?
process. My brain needs
It
to
is.
relearn all these things.
No
It's
wonder
kinda
he
like you
found
had
us
a
so
stroke,
quick.
You know, and you need to relearn how to do up your shoelaces. Well, in this scenario, I need to relearn a lot of different things, like, you know, like getting out more often and things like that, becoming more active in that because of my borderline high blood pressure, for example, which I'll talk about in this video too. So, I disagree with the chemical imbalance. Like, I do agree, like, you know, that maybe I needed it at the time to get me grounded so that you can work with me. But now that I'm like this, okay, work with me. And who's doing that? I mean, my family doctor sees me once every 3 months just to give me my prescription, shut me up, and I have to leave. I get, if I'm lucky, and this is real time, if I'm lucky, 5 minutes. Normally it's about a minute or 2, just enough to walk in, hey, how's it going, blah, 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 like, you know, really quickly, like, nothing really substantial, you know. And when I come out with a list of problems, sorry, I ain't got the time for it. Well, here's the thing. We were fine, my doctor and I, until 2015 when I had a relapse of my mental illness because I got triggered by crossing a bridge.
Well, that's the thing, right? He goes,
You know, it was
"Oh,
completely
guys,
different
I don't
to
need,
where I was going." So
I don't believe in chemical imbalance. Is on Xanax for 40 years.
Which I figure was my synapse, you know, firing, which means
I bet your ass if he stops Xanax,
my brain, which
the chemical imbalance will get the fucking him.
damage there, you know. So therefore, after that, I wasn't the same. I relapsed significantly to the point where I became housebound, you know. So then, applying what I had learned, and I went to.
By the way, he's housebound
mental
now
health professionals, and I went
because of
to
COVID.
all
He's
sorts
so
of different
shit
people,
scared of
And
COVID.
they're saying no. We like just to.
Imagine being scared of a flu.
This video too long. They said no. We understand what you're doing. We recommend that you go back up to 3 milligrams because you see, prior to this, I actually dropped myself down through self-maintenance down to 2 milligrams instead of 3.
Never
And
self-maintenance.
right now, I'm currently
Never.
at 2 milligrams, but I can go down as low as a milligram.
Always
to
do that with a
half
professional.
Xanax a day. So this shows that, like, I'm not abusing the drug, right? I'm actually working towards it. My whole overall goal, just to share this before I continue with this story, is to get off of pills altogether. I don't like them. You know, they're not healthy for you. They're not good for you. You know, there's a lot of side effects. And a
That's
reason
not
for it,
true,
you know.
bro.
And so therefore, I believe in tools. I don't believe in chemicals. I don't.
You
like
can't help someone
chemicals
with.
fuck with your head.
Like, I have
and
too
you
many
just don't know how you're
chromosomes.
gonna
There's
end
no
up, and
pill
next thing you know,
that
you're
can
in a
take away the
hospital trying to get
chromosomes.
shit worked out. When really, if you just let the mind do what it's supposed to
Or there's
do,
no.
it's
Sorry,
gonna
there's
be
no
inhibitors in
therapy
there
that
and
can
all
take
sorts
away
of different shit.
chromosomes.
Eventually,
There's no
the
pill
mind
either.
will learn how to patch itself
But it
up.
fucking
And believe it
helps.
or not, we know more about the brain now than we ever have. You know, and this is the thing that really blows my mind is that the very first thing you do when you
Like,
go to see a
sometimes people
doctor or
need the pills for
psychiatrist,
the rest of their lives,
they
bro.
want to fuck with your pills.
What, you're gonna
You know,
say
they
to
wanna
someone that
fuck
has
with
a
you.
heart
And
problem?
especially a psychiatrist,
Oh,
more than anybody. They
we can
really
help
wanna
you
mess with
get your
pills, you
blood
know.
rate
So I'm
down
against
without pills, bro.
psychiatrists because of that overall, you know, because they're about pills. They're about chemical imbalance. There's two different schools of thought here, you know. The other side of the fence, and the one that I really, really have a lot of respect for, is psychology. Psychology is all about giving you tools.
They work
to get
hand
your
in
brain
hand,
to
Panic
relearn
Man.
things and put you into situations
It's not one is
that you
evil,
feel
one is
comfortable
good.
about
They work hand
at
in
a
hand.
safe level so that you can learn to be in
It's
that
not, oh,
situation
one is evil,
and
one
realize that
ain't
it's a safe
good.
environment.
It's
There's a big difference here.
you use
So,
one to
you have an
strengthen the
anxiety
other.
disorder like I do, okay, where it can kick in any time. You have panic attacks where it can kick in any time. Well, prior to me taking psychology, and literally I had to take psychology to learn this stuff, so it's relatively new to me, you know, is what I'm sharing with you, because I'm on my master's level now. So, prior to me having this knowledge,
I'm
I
on
had
a
no idea
master
what the
level
hell
of
was
Street
going on
Fighter,
with me.
bitch.
So I decided I'm going to go and I'm going to
1v1 me.
You know, I'm going to study it. I'm
I'll
going
fuck
to
you
pick
up.
books. I'm going to read about it, right? So I did. And as I started to learn about it, okay, that's interesting, that's interesting, that's interesting. But all I kept hearing was chemical imbalance. It wasn't until I started to take psychology myself that I actually learned about the other side of the fence. And I went, that's more rational. That makes more sense than keep saying chemical imbalance. You know, I understand some people are schizophrenic and that and bipolar and they need pills to make the brain stable.
Oh, so you're
But
saying
it's
sometimes a
anxiety.
chemical imbalance can't be
Anxiety
fixed.
is
Is that what you're
normal.
saying?
Anxiety
Is that what you're
is
saying?
normal.
Are you saying that some
of
people
us
just
are
need pills?
oversensitive people. If you're an emotionally oversensitive person, odds are
This
you're
dude.
going to end up with an anxiety
This
disorder,
fucking
you know,
dude.
because we tend to over-exaggerate what's going on. So then, when you get an anxiety disorder,
Oh, it's
you have
okay
what's
for
called
schizophrenic
CBT,
people, but
which
I
is
don't believe in
cognitive
pills.
behavioral therapy, right? Okay.
The fuck?
Now, in the CBT, and this shows I have acquired knowledge here, you use tools like how I've given you guys in the past, breathing.
Oh, you can fix
techniques,
everything with
and
psychology.
the 5, 4, 3,
Uh-huh.
2, 1
But
method
except
I talked to you guys
schizophrenic
about,
people, right?
distraction techniques and all sorts of different things that you can do to pull yourself out of that moment. However, there's two parts of the brain here. Remember I told you about the critical analytical thinking and then bypassing it into the subconscious, which is where your fear factor is and all that stuff. You know, it's your amygdala, you know, hopefully I pronounced that right there, you know. And anyway, what happens back here is, like, you know, this is your hotspot thinking, okay? This overrides your creative, critical and analytical thinking, okay? And when it overrides that, it's impossible, and I'm not joking, it really is impossible to click in your critical and analytical thinking. That just will not happen, okay? So I found this out last night, actually, when I went for my groceries, literally. I was in a cab. Now, normally I shouldn't be freaking out in a cab, but I do suffer from claustrophobia. I feel I do, because when I was in a cab, all of a sudden I had a massive anxiety attack that went from 0 to 100, so it's a panic attack, you know. And I had it the whole ride there. My heart was just pounding like crazy in my chest. And I tried all the tools and techniques I could think of to pull myself out of it. Now, I didn't have a pack of ice with me at the time or anything citrus, so I can shock my system out of it. I even tried pinching myself to try and get out of it. I couldn't. Now, here's the thing. Here's the difference between the two ways of doing this in terms of psychology. Cognitive behavioral therapy will be things like deep breathing, distraction techniques, relax, go with the flow, you'll be fine, and that's a mantra, you know. So you use all these different tools to do that, and normally it works, unless it goes high enough on the scale that it bypasses your critical analytical thinking, you know, where you can go, you know what, yeah, I am safe, you know, I'm fine, why the hell am I freaking out? I'm gonna be fine, and you laugh it off and you have a good time. Well, when I was in the cab, it went from 0 to 100 like that. It was like that the whole trip. My heart was just pounding like crazy in my chest. I could feel it. I thought I was going to have a heart attack, you know, because I'm in my 50s now, and so, like, I'm not a spring chicken, you know what I mean? And I got to remember that when I go to do my workouts because I'm pushing it too hard. So, the thing is that...
Mark would say otherwise.
In that situation, what you need to do, and what I didn't have on me at the time, and I should have packed something for this just in case, I'm going to keep this as a side note, is a way to shock yourself out of it. Now, a healthy way. Now, you know, you don't want to electrocute yourself, that's not what I'm saying. A way to shock yourself out is to, so that you can...
I never had panic attacks. I've had autism rage before.
So, what you want to do here is you want to have a pack of ice that you can put on the back of
I've
your
had
neck,
fucking tism
on
rage
your
before.
Forehead, you know, some place where your brain goes, holy shit, that's fucking cold, and it's only...
I once
lost... There's a reason for this.
I once
then it kicks
missed
all that
my
negative
flight
shit out of you
on
freaking out and stuff, and
from
stops
England
it so that
to
you can engage
America,
your critical
from England to
analytical thinking.
Netherlands,
Because
and I got
it
so.
bypasses your critical analytical
At
thinking,
first, I was
which
like,
is
okay, let me just
CBT,
ask
cognitive
someone,
behavioral
you know,
therapy.
when's the next,
Then what happens
when's the
is
next
that you
ticket,
need
when's
to
the next
incorporate
fucking
into your feed
plane
source,
ticket
you know,
to
which
Netherlands,
is your hotspot
and they were like,
thinking.
oh, it's
You need to kick that out.
next
You need
Thursday,
to
and it was a
override
fucking
the
Tuesday.
hotspot thinking.
And I was like,
the
oh
way to do
fuck,
that
I'm
is
stranded
shock
here
your
on this
system
fucking
out
airport
of
for
it.
2 days.
And there's two types of
And I
shock.
tried my
Bad,
best to fucking,
where
like,
go
you
into
know,
system shock, which is not
ask
healthy
that,
for you at
yo,
all.
fucking
And good,
this or
where
that.
you put your hand into a
Bitch
sink
was
of
fucking
extremely
impolite
cold
as
water
fuck.
to pull yourself out.
And,
So what happens at home, you
I
can
just got very
to the bathroom
angry
or the
and
mall, you
just
go to
threw
the
my
bathroom,
suitcase
run
at the
cold
fucking
water, you know, and
airport
just
window
put your hand underneath it and
while
eventually
crying
get yourself out of it.
simultaneously.
You know, carry an ice pack with you. Have a piece of lime in your mouth, like, you know, that you can bite on, you know, that sort of thing. Carry some lime slices with you throughout the day. These are different things you can do, and these are things that I'm going to have to start to do, you know, because I got to find ice packs and things like that so I can do this, okay? The reason why you want to do this and why you want to use cold in particular, and even citrus stuff, like, you know, like, but it has to be strong citrus, which is lime or lemon, you know, is because it hits your taste buds in a way that when you bite down on it on the side of your cheek on either side, you know, it shocks the tongue and sends, you know, a signal up to the brain going, whoa, what the hell, you know, and so that's why you want to do this, you know, it's because it pulls you out of that panic that you're in that you can't get out of. And you can't.
Am I on a no-fly list now? Nah, I'm good. My dad actually called up the company, which the Dutch company that
if you get into a panic attack,
I had the tickets with, and they were like, oh, there's one in 6:30 in the morning. And everything was handled, thankfully, thanks to my dad, which I really, really appreciate, because that was one part where I did not have control of myself.
With a heart attack, you know. So this is a concern of mine. So the thing is that applying psychology, I know what to do in this situation. I know that there's not much I can do with it. So all I did was just trying to do the CBT stuff, trying to pinch myself to hopefully shock myself, but unfortunately nothing worked, and I had a death grip on everything.
Yeah, tism rage while simultaneously crying.
Like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, just
while simultaneously crying in the middle of an airport waiting place.
I started to ground myself, everything like that, because see, while I was in the cab, and this is why I think I'm claustrophobia, is because when I was in there, it was in a tight space there. And because it's a tight space, like, you know, it's a small space.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, bro.
Inside of a vehicle, it's unnatural for us.
We're doing pretty good for the fucking for them finding us real quick.
You'll notice if you stay in your apartment for too long or in a bedroom for too long.
Oh, hello, Henrietta.
And this
Sam
is a
Raimi's
term
brother?
that's used, is cagey. Well, this is why, because you're meant to be out and about and doing things and things like that, and it's really, really hard on people that are housebound. I mean, anxiety really does make you housebound. It really does. So with CBT, what you can do is go out for.
You know
a
what
little
makes
walk,
me housebound?
make
I
it a
have
goal
nothing
every
to
day
do in the outside world.
something, So keep a journal. This is what I do. About what
The
you
Sword
need
of Islam? I have
when you
no idea how to
exercise, when you're
quote
feeling
that.
bad, and take regular blood pressure readings.
Yo, my
2
dad
times
rescued
a
me
day,
more than
once a day, and
ever in
take
my
it at
life.
different times of the day, 'cause you can
Talk
see
about
blood
supportive
pressure
parents that
levels and
support
where
their autistic
your,
child.
pulse
I'm
is
not
and
saying
that,
I have a lot of
and be able
autistic
to
moments,
share
but back as a
healthcare
kid I
providers.
did.
The problem in
And
my case
I
is
just
that
loved that.
this is
I was
exactly what I
24,
ended up doing, okay?
and he actually
My
still
family
helped me to
doctor
fuck
said,
out, right?
"Look,
I called
you
him
know
up.
what?
I
You got a high
was
blood
fucking
pressure problem."
stressed
He didn't
out. I
say it. It
was
got sent to him
I was
by,
panicking. I was fucking raging.
The province
And
like,
he called up the company and was like,
sending him
"Yo, I got a
documents
fucking
saying, "Hey,
autistic
look,
kid
how
on
do
the
you
other,
treat this guy's,
in a country that he has no place to stay with, and I need help." And they gave him a ticket for like $150, and and they said, "Just survive fucking 24 hours in the not 24 hours, like 15 hours in the airport, and you'll be fine." And I did. I had my Switch with me, and the rest of the night went smoothly. Big ups, we got a victory. Is he okay? Did my shit break or? No, that's
high
just him.
blood pressure. So then my doctor puts down on it that he's going to use Valium and Effixor. Now he gets me to sign it saying that, and this is the shenanigans.
Papa
that he did, which
GPM
really,
is a goat.
Fucked me up, and I hate
He's a
that.
goat, bro.
Is that he told me I was signing to say that we talked about it. I didn't say that I agreed to treating this, like that. I said, hey,
I don't know how Goon
I
got the
disagree
max
with
level
pills.
on this
I
dude.
don't want pills.
Well, he said max
I
level,
wanna
right? He
get
didn't
off
say
the
max
pills I'm already
perks.
on, which is a good
Because
roadmap
max
to
perks
have.
take what?
And I believe in
Free
tools, and as I'm getting better and better and
6,
better, I'm finding myself
10,
able to increase
12,
less and less
13,
and less
uh,
awesome. But he has it in his mind because
19,
school of thought, because don't forget,
23,
this is a doctor here. This isn't
25,
someone
28,
who has working knowledge in psychology. For example, he just
31,
is a general practitioner.
33,
so he just knows a little bit of everything.
36,
He's not a
39,
specialist in anything, right? So I went to him with my problems.
42,
And he says to me, "You got this problem."
40, 40,
and that's it. So I'm
44,
not part of the process. He's
and
not
then,
listening. So I decided to go to my pharmacist.
46?
And I talk with him about all this. And I went to outside
Either 46 or 47.
doctors, and I went to psychologists.
You can't max
who can
perks?
Talk about this because I know how a psychiatrist
Oh,
is going to look at
so
it
if I
and
hit
be
level
like, yeah,
25,
no,
that's
you
it.
kill,
That's the
you
end
know.
of it.
So I went to a psychologist, and I went to other doctors, significant doctors, and I went to other,
Okay,
healthcare
that's interesting.
professionals and everything like that. And it's not about saying I'm right or wrong, but they all agreed with me. They said, you have an awesome roadmap. That's a really good goal to have. They said, you definitely don't want to be on Valium, that's for sure.
Yo,
They
Ness,
said,
big
"Oh,
ups.
the two drugs that were mentioned there, you don't want to be on Valium because he's trying to put me on Effixor and Valium, right? And I'm just like, well, I don't even want to be on pills, period, because I strongly believe that I am strong enough mentally, and emotionally and physically in that I can do this. I can overcome this, and I do believe that.
Let's go!
I'm a really strong
Let's go!
person mentally.
We're going home!
So I said, look, I'm going to go out, buy a high blood pressure kit, take a look at it, because whenever I go to a doctor, whenever I go out and about, my blood pressure is borderline high blood pressure. I get a test, it'll be like 143 over 95 with my heart rate somewhere around 93 to
MVP,
103, right?
Ahmed
So
MVP,
it's up there for the pulse, but it's borderline high blood pressure because the blood pressure reading should be 140 and 90 or under. You don't want to be any higher than that. Okay, so it's borderline high blood pressure. So here's the thing.
that's how it
Do you
works.
really need blood pressure pills for that? Probably not. But if it gets worse, then you probably would, right? So to avoid being put on blood pressure pills, what I want to
That's
do
how it fucking
is,
works.
okay, I haven't exercised in years, and I mean years. I have a poor diet. Okay, so I need to get out more, and I need to start exercising. I need to start doing stuff. So hence, you guys know I bought the Kinect, for the 360. Well, I had an interesting experience with that.
Please stop talking. God, what silence. He is so boring sometimes. Mm-mm-mm. Fuck Madden, bro. Fuck Madden. Yeah, big ups Goon, how you doing? Fortnite looks weird. Shut the fuck up, game. Bro, I should get my fight stick and show you guys, that's bullshit.
That's fucking, yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay, I thought, yeah, what do you call it? I should show my fight stick and show you guys that the DP on the right side is hard. There's this fucking spot, bro. There's this spot. There's this sweet spot. There's a sweet spot that I can hit, and I can't hit it 100% of the time. And I don't know why. Later, Lodrag. I don't know why, bro. I literally don't know why I can't fucking hit it. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna keep practicing. I'm gonna keep practicing, but the fact that it's taken me 3 fucking days to find a sweet spot on the right side shows the faulty stick you're sending PFan? Yeah, sure. Give me a sec. It's not faulty, it's just cheap. It's like my first fucking fight stick. Ugh. Also, if anyone asks, Doctor Strange was really good. It was more of a mature Marvel. I like that. Basically, a lot of people fucking die. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And there's a Bruce Campbell cameo in there, which is good. Where's the stick? There it is. Yeah, I'm sending it next month because I'm saving money. I don't want to fucking spend $40 on shipping this month. No, this is my old one. Like my old one. So it's the one I used in 2015 before I bought the Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition stick. I mean, I could play some Street Fighter if you guys really want to. It's up to you guys. Ba-bum. But yeah, the right side shit is hard. I'm trying my best to fucking learn, but you really just gotta sit down for 30 minutes and just do it. And it's gonna take ages. I know it. I'm already a slow learner, man. And this is gonna just take a long time. But I should see it. Use Wi-Fi. Get out of here. Great, it's not even seeing it. Hang on. Why is it not working? Fine, I'll just take a fucking picture of it. Ba-boom. If I could try it out. Let's try it out for a tiny bit. I haven't played on this thing in a hot minute. Ish. Yeah, looks like this. Ba-bum-bum. Ah, that's it. It's a bit dusty at the moment, but I'm gonna change the ball top to pink, and then yeah, it's just a very cheap Cheap one. Easier inputs? Nah. I'm gonna use normal stuff. Fuck pressing triangle, bro. To fucking do a fucking Hadouken. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. It's not a Mayflash. I don't think it is. It has no... It really has no fucking, like, I can probably show you. I fucking... I could probably show you, like... I bought it on... Fuck, where did I buy it? .com? Probably. Hang on. You guys are derailing my chat. Bum 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 bum. Good, I'm not even gonna use the easy inputs. Don't be mean. Don't be fucking mean, bro. Is it Amazon.co.uk then? Fucking, I'll show you. I'll show you that I'm gonna be fucking good at Street Fighter. I'm fucking working my ass off, bro. I'm fucking playing it every night. Can approve it. Okay, fine. Okay. Close that. Oh. Yep. My orders. What was it? 2015? There it is. That's it right there. 2015. PC, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. That's the one I have. Yeah, I don't think it manufactures anymore, but it's a quality stick. It's literally just... It doesn't have a name. It does not have a name. Oh yeah, I play in windnote mode for obvious reasons. That is the only thing that I think I do need to do, because I do think hang on. Because I do think it's a thing. Which one is it? No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. How do you get to the fucking thing again? It works to an extent. Hang on. Where do you do that again? I can link you to a better one? Probably. But this is the first one I bought. And PFAM wants a fight stick, so he's getting a fucking fight stick. For free, by the way. Free shipping and everything, so... Hey! I was waiting for this.
I'll never cut corners in my practice. Yeah. Okay, go. Okay, go.
Oh yeah, definitely definitely needs controller settings stuff. Hang on. Come on. There we go. Oh, light punch, medium punch, hard punch, light kick, medium kick, hard kick, throw. Oh shit. Light kick, medium kick, hard kick. All free combos is that one and that one, that one and that one, and then we should be good. Yep. Yeah, this one ain't the greatest, bros. I can feel it even. Yeah, it works well enough, I suppose. Nah, it works well enough. It works well enough. Nah, it works well enough. All buttons work. You got a fucking auto and a clear mode. Fucking this shit. It's just the stick is a whole lot looser than the other one, so doing a Raida is a little bit different. Let's see how good you can do this. Yeah, see, that's the problem I have with mine as well. There's literally a sweet spot you can do to do a DP. And that's the sweet spot you need to use, or else you're gonna do this. See? You're gonna do that shit. So you gotta go a little bit further, but not too far, and then you can do it. And that's the hard part. Making that muscle reflex, so you always hit the same part, always. Always hit the same fucking part, bro. So I literally, at night, I just do this shit the whole time. And then sometimes I do stuff like this, right? So, like that. And then you got that shit. So it ain't there yet. I'm already a little bit better. I haven't done accidental fucking ultra on this side before, but yeah, it definitely I need to get better at it, because the fact that it happens on this stick as well just means that it's a human error, not a stick error. Guessing if I do this, right? How do you do that on fucking... I'm doing on keyboard right now, hang on. I guess that doesn't work. I guess... you need to do it like that on keyboard, okay. That works well enough, I suppose. Did I do Raida? What's the Raida button? I don't think there's a Raida button because I fucked it. What do you mean? I always knew it was a fucking human error. I just wanted to fix my stick. My stick was had a 6-year-old fucking stick in it, bro. I just wanted a new Sanwa, and it does help. It's less fucking annoying now. I need to replace the spring on it though. I need to replace the string on it. Yeah, I know he's joking. I figured out Juzzy. He's a very nice dude, but he doesn't want anyone to know that he's a nice dude. But yeah, fucking that's the stick I'm sending to things. So he can get far with that. He can get far with that. Definitely not the greatest, and it might need a new spring. But it works well enough. Definitely works well enough. Hey. you guys not seeing this? Wait, where's my game capture? There it is. Come on, game capture then, bitch. Bit it. Oh my god, it's Daddy Vanders! It's Papa GPM! Papa GPM, I was just telling the chat how you saved me from the airport 2 years ago. He said, oh, I still get money from you from that. You still owe me money from that. Yeah? Ja, dat kan ik doen. Ik kan wel even vanavond kijken, maar ik denk dat het misschien beter... Ik denk dat het misschien beter is om of naar het museum te doen, want die kunnen dat heel goed. Die kunnen de data... Nou, die kunnen de data behouden en dan terugzetten, maar dat... maar ja, ik moet vanavond dan even kijken, doe ik wel, ja? Ja. Oh shit. Gear on! I do have to go downstairs soon, but that's fine, because we're making pizza! Ik maak geen banda. I might burn down the kitchen, but that's about it. Ja, dat heb ik. Maar ik doe dat gewoon op de steen zelf, want dan weet ik de grootte gewoon. When are we getting a 2D fighting game, Dragon Ball Z wise? I should play Budokai. Budokai is not 2D, but it is a fucking sick game. Yo, he never told me how to use my Kamehameha, huh? Oh shit, no, never mind. I just forgot. Boom. I did it! You said a 2D Dragon Ball game, yeah. Nine out of 10% times it's a human error. DBZF is a 2D fighting game, but it's the wrong kind of DBZ fighting game. Because it has fucking Marvel ass shit in it. I want a Street Fighter clone, but Street Fighter. That's what I want. Or a Street Fighter clone, but DBZ. That's what I want. With the stage transitions. That's what I want. None of this, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 and then 1, 2, 3 in the air. None of that bullshit. Right, I gotta go downstairs real quick, boys, so sorry for the short Dragon Ball Z. We'll play it once the thing is rising. We need to wait an hour anyways. Frogger. But yeah. I told you it was gonna be a short stream. I'm gonna go downstairs, we're gonna make dough, and then we're gonna make it rise, and then we're gonna make the pizza. Gobble. Latest second PC that lives downstairs. That would be expensive. It's just way easier to just lift it downstairs. Alright, latest.